You get pushed into 2030 for 10 minutes and you get one Google search. What you looking for? Biggest lottery winners 2023 and the numbers for the drawing just before them. 2024 March Madness Bracket. Warren Buffett has a standing $1 billion offer to whoever gets a perfect bracket. Am I pregnant? Reddit. You go back in time to 2023. What would you do? Looking up obituaries for terrible public figures. CEOs. Politicians. Hate group leaders. Etc. Then upon return anonymously creating a widely announced death note scenario where one of the tracked individuals has their death announced a day in advance for their heinous behavior. At first it's a hoax, a joke, or several lucky guesses. But after enough accurate predictions, the doubt begins to creep in. The influential sleazes of the world begin to clean up their acts due to a quasi-mystical, unavoidable, and all-knowing threat of imminent doom. Lottery numbers 2023. What are the most positive things happening in the world right now that people don't think of? It's so easy to repopulate the earth of rare plants now through tissue culture. 2 years ago Brazil was freaking out trying to keep their last remaining Spiritus sancti plants to themselves, and today, anyone can have them in their house and there is no market for poachers. For the first time in decades there have been Iberian lynx sightings in the region of Madrid. 2 sightings in the last week. Huge news as this species is among the most endangered animals in the world. Pandas are no longer an endangered species. A few global public health things. We have made tremendous progress on ending the AIDS epidemic in the last 40 years. The percentage of adults that smoke cigarettes is lower than it has been historically. We went from like 800,000 cases of guinea worm in the world in the late 80s to 12 in 2022. More young women and girls in less developed countries are in primary and secondary education than ever before. More people worldwide are vaccinated than ever before. And a number of malaria vaccines are currently showing pretty positive results. Since 1990, the number of people living in extreme poverty has more than halved, from 2 billion to around 700 million. The rate of infant mortality is consistently declining year on year. Lots still wrong with the world. Lots of things that have gotten worse. But these are significant improvements that shouldn't be understated. Constant and unrelenting negativity breeds passiveness. Knowing what we've done well helps us to understand what we're capable of, and allows us to tackle the problems in a more pragmatic and effective manner. A malaria vaccine has been developed and is currently undergoing human trials. This could save hundreds of thousands of lives a year, many of them children. Do you think jokes about the Titanic submarine are in bad taste? Why or why not? Serious. Attention. Serious. Tag notice. Asterisk. Jokes, puns, and off-topic comments are not permitted. https www.reddit.com/r/askreddit/wiki/index#wiki_rule_6- in asterisk any asterisk comment, parent or child, asterisk parent comments that aren't from the target group will be removed, along with their child replies. Asterisk report comments that violate these rules. Posts that have few relevant answers within the first hour. And posts that are not appropriate for the serious tag will be removed. Consider doing an AMA request instead. Thanks for your cooperation and enjoy the discussion. I am a bot, and this action was performed automatically. Please contact the moderators of this subreddit. Message compose to =r@AskReddit if you have any questions or concerns. Objectively speaking, I know the answer is yes. A life is a life. No matter what that life is like or what it did. But at the same time, By God, the jokes practically write themselves. This wasn't a freak accident like the Titanic or had a single identifiable point of failure like when Kobe's helicopter crashed. This was an absolute shitshow of a situation on every possible level. And somehow, every new bit of information just makes the damn thing look worse and worse. A practically jerry-rigged submarine that was bolted shut. A single window that was one piece of scrap metal away from the iron lung. No navigation system. Only communication system was SMS. Controlled by a $30 off-brand PS5 controller. Made by a company that fired their safety manager for not greenlighting the Titan because its window was only approved for a fraction of the desired depth. Ran by a CEO who complained about safe. Subscribe, my brothers.